meters and the final track appearance of Britain's most successful athlete, Sir Mo Farah.
He's going to take another world title. He's a one-man world superpower. It's gold for Farah.
After victory in London over 10,000 meters to seal his 10th global gold, he was beaten to the 5K title by Ethiopia's Mukhtar Edris, who he faces again here in Zurich.
He gave everything. This will be the worst he's ever felt.
Expect a strong challenge too from world bronze medalist Paul Chelimo of the United States. Can Farah sign off in style?
The night sky really bringing focus to this glorious facility. It is Mo Farah time, 12.5 laps of the track.
Well, it will be reputedly for the very last time that Mo Farah will contest a major race, certainly on the track. And he couldn't have picked a more difficult one. The top 6 from the London final, which of course was won by Mukhtar Edris of Ethiopia. I was chatting to Mo today and he just said, I was just too tired. And after winning the gold medal, his 10th global gold medal in the 10,000 meters, just a stretch too far in the 5,000. Well, I'm sure for Mo Farah there'll be a few thoughts about the journey he's come on to get here. I was looking up some track results. You can go all the way back to 1995 when he won the English schools. Well, he won the English schools in 1997. 1995, his first track event, 1,500 meters, 4:43. And now here he is at the other end of his career, choosing one of the great stadiums to compete in, one of the great crowds to compete in front of, a very knowledgeable crowd who'll be, I'm sure, very appreciative of the fact that Farah has chosen to come here. And it's a little unusual because Mo Farah, since he's been winning at the global level every year after the major championships since Daegu, he hasn't done this. He's run in the UK, he's run in Birmingham, but he's never come back onto the Diamond League circuit. And in fact, the last time he did it, in 2010, was here in Zurich, and he finished 5th in the 5,000 in one of his fastest times, 12:57. So he knows what it's like here, and he knows how hard it is to come back after a major championship. So let's hope it's a good race for him.
Well, you could argue, couldn't you, that Mo Farah, when he entered that 5,000 metres final in London a couple of weeks back, wasn't on a level playing field. He was running on very tired legs. All these 5,000 metre specialists, despite the fact they'd had a qualifying heat, came into that final relatively fresh, and they really made him work for it, didn't they? That silver medal that he took. But Mo tonight, well, he's fresh. We know he's got this astonishingly astute ability to get things right in races tactically. And again, Mo has outwitted the Africans. Have they got the better of him, Steve, tactically? I'm not sure they have, really, when you think that, you know, you don't want to big up too much the fact he was tired in London, but he was fatigued, and I think that he ran virtually the perfect race, aside from missing that extra gear down the home straight. These, 9 men have got away now, and they're not doing anything to defeat that Mo Farah surge that we know has won him again and again on the circuit.
Well, we've seen a few attempts to end careers on a high, haven't we, this year? And Usain Bolt couldn't do it at the World Championships. Farah himself couldn't come away with a double gold, and Tim touching on why that might have been. But he'll certainly want to go out with a win here. But the others are there to spoil the party. The Diamond League title up for grabs, as well as the prize money. That won't bother Mo Farah. He's done pretty well, thank you very much, over the last few years. And Mo, now, as they move into the part of the race where he'll want to hold that position. And look at what happens. Ahmed goes not yet. 1,000 meters to go. 2:46, a slow kilometer there. That's why they're all bunched. And Mo Farah's been in this situation so many times. So many times he's come out on top. He'll want to make it the same here. Will he strike first? Will he just try and control it from the curb as he likes to? Or will he be happy sitting where he is and wait for one of the others to make the first move?
Well, again and again these last few years, we have wondered why the best that the Africans can find have allowed Mo Farah to control the race over the last 2 or 3 laps. And that surge there for Mohammed to keep Mo Farah on his shoulder was interesting, because the same tactic perhaps is being employed here. I got the impression with 1,000 to go, nearly a lap ago now, Mo Farah wanted to get to the front, wanted to start dictating proceedings, but he's not prepared to surge in a big way, Steve, to get to the front. Mohammed had a fabulous double himself in London, running high, getting high positions in both 5 and 10. Now Mo Farah gets the front with 600 metres to run, but you can see the energy in that pack, can't you? The nervousness. They're desperately keen to make sure they match everything that Mo does and don't let him go.
So finally Mo Farah moves to the front. The final act of a superb career on the track. 10 global world titles. Most of the time he's not won by very far. The smallest of margins won by big sprint finishes, and he's going to attempt to do the same here in the Diamond League final as they approach the bell where he wants to be. Farah in front, Kajelcha on his shoulder, the tall Ethiopian with the diminutive figure of the world champion behind him, Edris, Ahmed on the inside, Chalimo, 5th place, trying to chase, but this time Farah's got the lead. That's what he likes to have. The crowd rising to their feet, this capacity crowd, and Farah's got a hold of Kajelcha, and he just about manages to do it. Means that Edris has to go wide. 200 metres to go, and now it's the current world champion at 5,000 metres against the 10,000 metre world champion, and all of the other global gold medals that he has being laid out here for the others to try and take away a last bit of glory. But Mo Farah striking for home. He's going to have to keep this going right to the line. It's going to be tight again. Can Farah get there? Yes, he does. They throw themselves at his feet, figuratively and literally. Mo Farah gets to the line first. The cheer goes up. What a way to end. Maybe his closest victory of all of his great victories. Edris throwing himself at the line. Wasn't to be for him tonight. Goodness me, that was close. And sometimes if you want to go out, make it dramatic, make it look good. Not coming down the home straight waving to everybody, fighting tooth and nail. That's what I love about Mo Farah.
He's running on fresh legs, they're running on fresh legs, and Mo Farah literally having to dive at the line there as the others hit the track. It was the perfect end to a track career from this great champion. And down the home straight, Edris, I believe, with 100 to go, thought he could get past Mo Farah. 52.61, the final circuit there for Mo Farah. Look at the features of the Briton to the right of picture. They're coming at him, can't get there. Chalimo, Edris, the tall figure of Kajelcha, and Farah just holds his form as Chalimo can't find daylight between the pair of them. Desperately tight at the line there, but it is a win for Mo Farah to close his career, and I'm so happy for him, because he's met the challenge again and again, Steve, so impressively.
What a race. He's got some great pictures to hang on his wall of a great career, an illustrious career, and maybe that one might be one of the most dramatic. Mo Farah wins the Diamond League title in his last ever race. The winning time 13.605, winning by just 0.04 of a second. Thank you, Sir Mo Farah.